Adam lived with his wife Rhea and their 3 children, Jermaine, Mike, and Olivia. Jermaine was in 7th grade, while Mike and Olivia were in 6th and 5th grades. All 3 children were good students and usually earned A+ grades in school. Jermaine and Olivia were careful with their pocket money. They spent only what they needed and saved the rest. Mike was very different. He spent his pocket money quickly, often before the day was over. Sometimes he bought extra snacks at school. Other times, he spent money on toys, games, or treats for his friends. By the end of the day, he usually had nothing left. Because of this, Mike often borrowed money from Jermaine and Olivia. Neither of them liked lending money to him, but they still helped him. Jermaine and Olivia always had some savings, but Mike could never save even a single penny. Adam and Rhea often advised Mike to save some money for the future. However, Mike always ignored their advice. One evening, Olivia was doing her homework. Jermaine was relaxing on the sofa, watching a movie. Just then, Mike walked into the room looking worried. He stood quietly for a moment. Then he looked at Olivia.
Olivia, do you have some money?
He asked. Olivia looked up from her notebook.
What happened now?
Mike scratched his head.
I want to buy a science project chart for tomorrow.
Olivia raised an eyebrow.
Didn't Mom give you pocket money yesterday?
Mike looked away.
I spent it.
On what?
Olivia asked. Mike smiled awkwardly.
Snacks.
Olivia shook her head.
Ask Jermaine.
Mike sighed. Then he turned to Jermaine.
Jermaine, can you help me? I will return it when Dad gives me next week's pocket money.
Jermaine muted the television and looked at him.
Again?
Mike gave an embarrassed smile.
Just this time.
Jermaine reached into his pocket and took out some money.
Here.
Mike quickly counted it. A big smile appeared on his face.
Yes. This is enough. Thanks.
God knows when he will become sensible.
Olivia muttered. Mike laughed nervously and hurried out of the room before anyone could say anything else. One Sunday, Mike went to a nearby shop. He walked around looking at different snacks. Then his eyes stopped on a packet of almond cookies. He quickly picked it up.
Uncle, how much is this?
He asked.
$3.
Mr. Harris replied. Mike checked the money in his pocket. His face fell. He only had $2. Slowly, he put the packet back.
What happened?
Mr. Harris asked.
I don't have enough money.
Mike said disappointedly.
I will buy it later.
Mr. Harris smiled.
Don't worry. You can pay me later.
Mike looked surprised.
Really?
Mr. Harris nodded.
You live in the corner house on 3rd Street, right?
Yes.
Mike replied.
Then take it.
Mr. Harris said.
You can pay me tomorrow.
Mike smiled happily.
Thank you, Uncle Harris.
He took the cookies and left. The next day, Mike returned and paid for them. But after that, he got used to buying things on credit. Sometimes he took pastries. Sometimes he took cookies. Sometimes chocolates. At first, he paid the money after a day or two. But later, he often smiled and said,
Please write it down. I will pay later.
Mr. Harris trusted him and noted everything in a small notebook. Soon, Mike's debt started growing. One afternoon, Mike entered the shop.
Uncle, can I have those almond cookies?
He asked. Mr. Harris handed him an envelope containing the cookies. Then he said,
Mike, you should pay your debt soon.
Mike smiled.
Don't worry, Uncle. I will pay very soon.
Then he happily left the shop. But as weeks passed, the amount became quite large. One day, as usual, Mike entered the shop.
Uncle, give me 2 chocolate pastries.
He said. This time Mr. Harris looked annoyed.
First pay for everything you already owe me.
He said harshly. Mike tried to smile.
I will pay soon, Uncle.
Mr. Harris shook his head.
No. Pay first.
Mike's smile disappeared.
You already owe me a lot of money.
Mike looked down.
If you don't return it,
Mr. Harris continued.
I will come to your house and talk to your parents.
Mike's face fell. Without saying another word, he slowly walked back home. That night, Mike was sitting in the lounge looking worried.
If I don't pay soon, Uncle Harris will come home.
He thought.
What should I do?
Just then, Jermaine looked up from the storybook. He was reading.
Mike, are you okay?
He asked. Mike quickly forced a smile.
Of course.
Jermaine shrugged and went back to reading. But Mike was not okay. For the next 2 days, he avoided Uncle Harris's shop. Then one evening, the doorbell rang. Ding dong. Mike's heart started pounding. Slowly, he walked to the door and opened it. The moment he saw who was standing outside, he felt his heart stop. It was Uncle Harris. Mike tried to smile.
Oh, Uncle Harris. I will come soon and pay your debt.
Just then, Jermaine arrived at the door. He looked at Mike's nervous face, and then at Mr. Harris.
What happened?
Jermaine asked. Mr. Harris folded his arms.
Your brother owes me money.
Jermaine stared at Mike, then turned to Mr. Harris.
How much?
$59.
Mr. Harris replied. Jermaine's eyes widened. Then he turned to Mike.
Mike, go to my room. Open my cupboard. My wallet is inside. Bring it here.
Mike nodded quietly and hurried away. A few moments later, he returned with the wallet. Jermaine opened it, counted the money, and handed it to Mr. Harris. Mr. Harris smiled.
Thank you.
Then he turned and left. Jermaine closed the door.
Let's go inside.
He said firmly. Mike quietly followed him. Both sat on the sofa. For a few moments, nobody spoke. Then Mike looked down.
Jermaine. I'm sorry.
Jermaine sighed.
You should be.
Mike remained silent. Jermaine shook his head.
Thank goodness Mom and Dad weren't home.
He paused.
And thank goodness Olivia wasn't here.
Mike looked up. Jermaine continued.
You know she would tell Mom and Dad immediately.
Mike lowered his head again. Jermaine spoke.
They would be hurt.
Then he said gently.
Look, Mike. Dad isn't good.
Mike listened quietly.
Only spend the money you actually have.
Jermaine said.
And spend it carefully.
He looked directly at Mike.
Otherwise, one day you will feel ashamed. Just like today.
Mike nodded. Then he said slowly.
I promise. I won't do this again.
Jermaine smiled.
Good.
Then he added.
And this will stay a secret between us.
Mike smiled with relief.
Thanks, Big B.
Jermaine stared at him for a moment. Then he laughed. Soon, Mike started laughing too. Moral: spend money wisely.